And it's the High Flyers starting this one out.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings. And it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, find some space.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. Outside O'Neill. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Callahan. Mills outside. Brock, shot clock at 5. And another miss by the High Flyers. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. It's a 9-point game. On the wing, Mills. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Count that one.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
And here's Mills. On the wing, O'Neill. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Takes a step back to shoot. O'Neill, no good.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Harris with it. Picked up by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. And it's finished off by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Now the High Flyers with it. They trail by 11. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now MP. He's got 14. Pass to Robert. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
How do you slow Robert down? Unless you've got some quicksand, it's really tough for the...
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now MP.
No way. No, he didn't. Come on, guys.
Absolutely
Come on, dudes. What?
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Here's Hamadawi. He has 6. From past the arc. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Left side, MP. It falls for the 7th bucket of the contest, shooting 7 for 9 today.
And boy, that shot takes soft touch.
Here's Brown. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Myers. Diaz covering. Myers. Good. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. Down low. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Here's Brown. Inside. Pass over to Casey. Misses the layup. It's been all Union Elite in this one. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. And a bucket by Kolish.
He's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. So the D has to clamp down on him.
Here's Brown. Here's Myers.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks
first
it
half.
to Elmadawi to the left wing. Brown guarded by MP. With just 5 to shoot, they set a pick from outside the arc. Offensive board. Now Casey, sweet little floater. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Flyers foul. Alec Myers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Substitution for Union Elite.
From deep, it's MP. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. Shooting 80% on the night.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Gov with the bucket.
Strong finish under duress by Gov. Impressive to see a young player with a power game like that.
And so Union Elite has it here. MP outside. Pass to Robert. Bird. And it's off from 3-point range. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's MP. Shoots from the corner. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Shoots from the high post. The shot, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Union Elite on top, running away with this one. Plenty of action still to come when we return. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the HIGHFLYAS. Here's the HIGHFLYAS. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now MP. Stolen by Mills. And here they come. Brock. Mitchell brings down the board. MP outside. Takes a three. The HIGHFLYAS grab the miss. Outside O'Neal. Brock. Gov. Defended by Harris. Pass to O'Neal. From 18 feet away, that shot's good.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Mitchell outside. Now Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
He's their go-to guy when he shoots the ball like he has today, and the scoreboard looks like this when he does.
Pass to Gov. Back to Mills. Throws it up high. Gov. They get the board. Here's Brock. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Get there.
Mills, covered by MP. Takes the three. Mills, no good. Bird outside. Tries a three. And it's Brock with the rebound. Now the HIGHFLYAS with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Outside MP. Three-pointer. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Mills, guarded by MP. Brock with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. MP outside. Mitchell.
Right here.
Back to MP. No good on the triple.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
And it's stolen by MP. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
This HIGHFLYAS squad is struggling. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the HIGHFLYAS, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
And the HIGHFLYAS call time here.
Matt Casey, Omar El Madowi. Substitution for Union Elite.
Whose bad is that?
On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Mitchell.
Switch. Yo, watch him. I got him.
Outside O'Neal. Gov. And another miss by the HIGHFLYAS. MP outside. Nails the three-pointer.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Pass to Gov. To the inside. Casey, no good. And Union Elite with possession. MP outside. The tray. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving.
Teams making some changes here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Almadawi. Pass to Dunn. Mills, guarded by MP. Here's Almadawi. Outside Mills. Clock at 6. On target from long range. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Now here's Callahan. He's tightly guarded, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
Second team foul. Substitution for the High Flyers. Benga.
Mills outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP outside. For three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Yeah, let's do this again.
Outside O'Neal. Mills outside.
2 minutes remaining.
And another miss by the High Flyers. MP outside. Mills with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. O'Neal, no good. MP with the rock. Now guarded by Mills.
Come around.
And here's MP on the outside. They get it back. Three-pointer.
Come on, yo.
Kept alive by Union Elite. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. The drive by Brock over Diaz. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. MP high post. Mills there. They get it back. From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
MP.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Ball.
Brock outside. Oop, and there's the alley.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
And here's MP. Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside O'Neal. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Man, in that move I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.